Have you ever heard a voice that knows your name, but not your face? The city sleeps and dreams of a time before concrete and glass when it was just fields and trees. But this night, the city is not the only one dreaming. In a small apartment above a pizza shop, Alex sleeps and dreams he's falling through a dark and endless void. And then he hits the ground. He opens his eyes, gasping for breath. Was that a dream? He can't be sure. It's hard to tell these days. He gets up from bed and walks over to the window. The city lights twinkle like fallen stars. The moon is full and round, like a watchful eye in the sky. Tonight was just a normal night, nothing out of the ordinary. Or was it? As he goes back to bed, the thoughts drift back to the dream. That wasn't the first time he'd dreamed of falling. It had happened before, many times before, but tonight, there was something different. There were voices. Whispers in his ear telling him to come upstairs, telling him the map was real, telling him to take it. What map? He doesn't know. He feels a strange sense of urgency, but it's also jumbled and random. What did they mean? He tries to ignore it, to go back to sleep, but the whispers keep coming. Come upstairs, take the map. It's important, take the map. Alex gets out of bed again and walks over to his wardrobe. He opens the door and takes out a large box. It's old and made of wood. What's in here is important to him. It holds memories, mementos from a life well lived. At least that's what he tells himself. The truth is he doesn't remember putting this box up here. He doesn't remember putting anything up here. As he sits on the floor going through the box, he finds old photographs, Polaroids from when he was younger. One of him and his parents standing in front of a house by the sea. His parents always told him stories of their home in Greece, how they had to leave it behind when they moved to America, how someday they would go back. They never did, but maybe Alex could. There's a crumpled piece of paper at the bottom of the box. He unfolds it carefully. It's a map, not just any map, but a map of the house in Greece. He traces the lines with his finger, memorizing every twist and turn. Then he looks closely at the date written on the corner. June 1983. That's the year his father was born. Alex stands up and walks over to the window. He looks at the moon, now almost full. Maybe he should go to Greece. Maybe it's time to go home. The voices are back in his head now, louder than ever. Take the map, Alex. Take the map. Please. Where are you? He whispers to himself. Show yourself. He closes his eyes, trying to focus, trying to listen. The voices lead him down a long hallway. At the end of it, a door. The voices tell him to open the door. To his surprise, he feels no fear, only curiosity. What's behind this door? Why has he been called here? He reaches out and knocks. One knock, two knocks. Someone's coming. Alex hides the map behind his back. He doesn't want anyone to see it. The door opens slowly. Standing in front of him is a woman. She's beautiful, with long flowing hair and eyes that seem to hold ancient secrets. Where am I? Alex asks, his voice barely a whisper. You're home, she says, smiling sadly. Home. The word echoes in his mind. Is this a dream or is he really home? But the real journey was just beginning.